Oh my. Oh my.
Anyways, I got my girl Melian in the building. Melian, how you doing?
What's up? Happy April Fools. Happy Thursday.
Yeah. And we got a co-host filling in today. We got my nephew, D Battles is in the building.
What's good? How's everybody doing today?
Man, we feeling good. It is officially April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. You know, a lot of people, trying to, get these little jokes out here. Melian thought she was.
You said your day's good. Is that a joke or you for real?
Nah, I'm for real. Because I was gonna have a good day, even though Melian was trying to be funny, talking about like, oh, I forgot to tell you I ain't coming in on the show today.
All the listeners, I low key text J Love and Cherie. Is like, hey, I forgot to tell y'all I can't make it today. Have a great show. And I've never
give any reason. What was the reason?
She didn't give no reason.
You know what? It was so I didn't even give no reason. I should have. That would have made it a little more believable. Yo, my bad. Like I don't know. I got caught up with something. I don't know. But, yo, you know what?
I think it's more believable without a reason.
Right. Maybe I had time. Like I was just going through something, and I'll let you guys know later. But I had posted on my Instagram that I was pregnant.
I seen it.
And it got to the point where family members were like hitting me up. So like, yeah, I had a low key, I didn't want to take it down. I archived it low key, but all these comments, I got nearly 100 comments, and some people I didn't even know were following me. Damn. So I had people like it's crazy. People were liking and commenting, and I didn't even know.
Congratulations!
Oh my gosh! I was like, hold on, I don't want to miss the fun part of having a baby because I gotta have somebody.
Speaking of having a baby. I got to tell people, and this is no April Fool's, but a couple of days ago, I don't know if y'all saw what happened. First of all, let me say this. I don't know how do you guys feel about the whole gender reveal thing? Like, I think it's gotten out of hand. What do y'all think about the whole gender reveal thing?
Remember that fire? There was a fire that started from it. So I think it could be cool. Like, you could make it fun and cool, but if it gets like crazy to the point where you starting a whole fire in a county and everything.
Listen, forget a fire. 2 people died. 2 people died.
Yo, somebody update me. What's going on?
Okay, here's what happened. A couple of days ago in Mexico, this couple was trying to do it real big, right? They were going to do a gender reveal. So they was out by the beach and they had all their family out there and they hired a plane. The plane was going to do like some tricks first, you know what I mean? And do all these aerial acrobatics. And then it was going to like, I guess, do like either pink smoke or blue smoke, right? Okay. Like reveal.
Right.
They're still under investigation. They don't know what went wrong. But basically, the plane did like a trick and then all of a sudden went into a nosedive and went straight into the water, crashed in the ocean, and 2 people died that were on the plane.
Man.
So
wait, like the pilot or like passengers?
They're not saying because that's like crazy. I guess they gotta notify next of kin or whatever. But look, like these gender reveal. Look, I'm having a boy. It's real simple. You know, we still gonna clap. It's still gonna be, whoa, all right, we happy for you. All this other stuff is getting out of hand. People starting fires. People, doing the plane.
I know if it was a boy or a girl.
I don't know. It don't even say in the story. But yeah, 2 people died due to the gender reveal. So y'all need to stop it with all this ridiculousness.
Yeah, that was a little extra.
I think people need to. Yeah. And because I never liked the gender reveals anyway, but maybe because I'm gonna do it.
I was gonna say, what's your type of gender reveal party? What would you do?
Just be like it's a boy or it's a girl.
Oh, you so boring.
Why is that boring?
You can't even pop a balloon. You can't pop a balloon at least. You just
what does it matter? It's the same outcome. It's the same outlook. We're gonna have a child.
You pop a balloon. You just go, it's a boy, y'all. Y'all came to the gender reveal party. It's a boy. He
First of all it is to me is all gender reveal parties. Valentine's Day, I could go on and on. That's a conspiracy to, you know what I'm saying, make people spend money on ridiculousness because women
on Valentine's Day.
We ain't did nothing in years on Valentine's Day because first of all, Valentine's Day is ridiculous. Like trying to do something on the day. Look, let me give you some advice from some grown folk. Doing something on the day. Think about it. Everywhere you go is packed. It's miserable. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if Like, if you do something all year round, why does Valentine's Day make it any more special? Number one. Number two, why is it all about the girl?
No, it's about the guy too.
See, that's why I'm glad Sheree not here right now. Sheree, because she'd have been on some, well, look, Jay.
Sheree, where you at?
Look, Jay.
I like, you know.
No, it's all about the girl. You don't see no commercials about get your man this new iced out bracelet.
Nah,
you don't see. You ever seen that commercial?
No, I never seen that commercial.
No, all you see is Zales. If you love her,
massage our men's feet and cook them something nice.
Whatever you say. Leah's gonna say you guys are so boring.
I'm trying to think what would a men's Valentine, like how would
you hear what's the calling?
Men get dissed all year.
On my live call, what's the calling number?
Okay, yo, if you want to call in, we want to talk. Yo, we talking about everything today with our co-host D Battles. We also gonna do, just so you know, we're gonna be doing a world premiere of his music video. Our call-in number, we want to hear from you. Area code 951-755-1356. That's 951-755-1356. Call in live. We want to talk to you. You understand what I'm saying? But on another crazy news, I got to give y'all the news real quick because this stuff is really insane. Okay, so you know, I'm always complaining about police and there needs to be police reform,
right?
And all kinds of craziness, right? What up, Joe? Joe Angel Martinez said, "What up, fam?" He checking us out. He checking us out right now on Facebook. But check this out. There was
are boring. Guys are so boring.
You know what? Guys are not boring. We're logical.
Wait, is Lael married? I want to know, is Lael married?
Lael's married. I think so. I'm making it up.
I want to know this. Y'all still celebrate Valentine's? Do married couples really still celebrate Valentine's?
So, look, young married couples, like you've been married for a while. It's like, yo,
according to Vanessa Bryant and Kobe, like that's his favorite holiday.
Okay, you know what?
Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
God rest the day, God bless the dead. We ain't gonna talk about Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they were married for 15 plus years, and
they was married for a minute. But look, come on, like we can't even argue about Kobe right now. I can't even because it'll come off foul.
I just thought about something though, but seriously, how would you promote a Valentine's for men? Like women, they have rings, flowers, teddy bears. Like what do we get?
We don't get nothing. We don't get nothing. That's why you can't think of it because it ain't never been.
Yeah.
Let's say happy opening day. Let's go Dodgers.
They got the Viagra commercials and stuff. Y'all trying to turn
that's nothing good.
Wow.
That's nothing. Hey, you don't get that. You don't get that for your man because you love him. You get that because you don't love him. You're trying to love
yourself. You gotta get that
right.
Man, that's
the point is no one thinks about it. Look at even Father's Day. What's the go-to gift on Father's Day? A tie.
Oh yeah.
Most dudes don't even wear ties.
Yeah.
A car.
Ain't nobody ever got a guy a car.
Like the little controller card.
You say a car or car?
She tried to say a remote control car. They didn't even get us that. Dudes don't even get that.
A toolbox.
They don't even, if they get it, they bought it themselves.
Yep.
I'm trying to tell you, men are underappreciated in our society today. Men are underappreciated. Like I was saying the other day, you look at TV, every married couple, like the dude is stupid. He's an idiot. His wife has to look out for him because she's like, oh my, what are you doing today? Oh my God, I can't with you. You know what I'm saying? There's always something ridiculous. Like no one, think about it, there's no shows where it's like, wow, like, you know.
Prince of Bel-Air.
That's old school. That ain't no more. You know what I mean? Uncle Phil's like the last of a dying breed, man. Like there used to be like men used to be like respected and revered. Now it's like, oh, y'all just stupid.
Yeah.
My wife and kids. That's why.
You know what I mean?
You said my wife.
I'm single and I still celebrate Valentine's Day.
Hey, shout out to Lael. She says, I'm
not
single.
Only in our family, we treat men the same way we treat the ladies. What do you mean you treat men the same? We kings. I don't want to be treated like a lady. I want to be treated like a king.
I want to be treated like a queen.
Yeah, well, you can. Nobody's saying you're not. We just saying, you know what I mean? Can we get some love? I'm just saying there needs to be a shift. We understand.
If being jokers, then yeah.
Who's a joker?
Not
See,
you, Jay.
see what I got to deal with all the time, nephew. You understand? And this is just one of them. Cherie ain't even here. Wait till Cherie get here. They be bullying up on me, man.
Oh, I see.
It's
Two.
way more.
Y'all be doing my boy like that. It's 2 against 1. Now I see firsthand what it
No,
is.
They be on me all the time, man.
He's like, all right, y'all. He'll have the closing. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And then right before he goes off, and Melion, stop picking on me, or Melion, you stink, or he'll.
Because I did one time, and I'm convicted for life. I got a life sentence.
They treat you the same reason we don't have Valentine's. Why we don't have Valentine's? I guess we not important.
We not. That's what I'm trying to say.
I guess we're not important.
Thing, God's gift, us.
Wow.
Well, but guess what?
We just chop liver.
What about the single men?
Well, see, she better stop saying this because let me give you an announcement right now. Yo, hold on. Let me get my horn ready because I got to do this special announcement, ladies and gentlemen. In case you don't remember, we doing a special episode, Win a Date with Melion, going down live in 2 weeks before our Vegas trip. If you a single man out there and you got a job and you got your own teeth, you know what I'm saying, and you can speak English. You can win a date with Melion.
I'm kind of embarrassed because what if not even 2 people try to apply?
What are you talking about? I already got a couple of applications.
Send me
You're supposed to make a commercial. What's up? What happened to that commercial?
We gonna make a commercial, but I'm saying we gotta get a couple of applicants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we're gonna make you a dope commercial. We definitely gonna make you a dope commercial for that.
You know what I'm saying? So we doing Win a Date with Melion. You know what I'm saying? Now she gonna have to switch because when she find her dude, she gonna be like, oh my God, my man's so amazing. I'm like, all of a sudden now somebody amazing.
I got a question. You say win a date with Melion. So does that mean she's taking the men out, right? You're actually
the station is gonna be paying.
The show gonna pay for it.
Okay.
The show gonna pay for it.
Okay.
We gonna send them to dinner at they could choose Chipotle, In and
You
know what I mean? So they get to know each other. You know what I'm saying?
So no Chris or none of that.
No, we ain't doing. We don't got that budget yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, but right now we on some Chipotle budget. Hey, you know what's classy though? Maybe some Panera bread.
Maybe I'm down with some Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, you can't go wrong with that. You'll do Chick-fil-A your first date?
Chick-fil-A would be a good date. You can sit there and
I'm not saying anything wrong.
Hey, if he got kids, they got the little playground. The kids can play in the playground.
Number one, please don't hook me up with somebody with kids. I don't got no kids. I love kids, and then shout out, like I said, some people on my Instagram live. No, I'm not pregnant. That was an April Fool's joke. But no, I trust you and Cherie.
Look, I'm trying to tell you. Look, but anyways, let me tell you some more crazy stuff that's in the news. So I'm always yelling at police reform and police need to get it together and change their ways. And I've been saying this and no one want to believe me that they would they would get more mad at a cop if we got an apple from God's gift. I see you, John Blackshaw. I see you. So I've said this before. If a cop treated a dog bad, they would be more mad at the cop if he treated the dog bad than if he did a black man, right? Black men have been choked out. Nobody why did he resist? Why did he resist? Mm-hmm. Boom! I finally got my proof. In North Carolina, a cop had to resign because a video surfaced of him choking out a dog. Okay. Mm-hmm. So there was all kinds of pressure. PETA came and protested, and the cop had to resign because there was so much pressure because there was a video because he was supposed to be one of the dog trainers, right? For the canine unit. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, he choking out the dog. And, the dog lived, though. You know what I'm saying? Eric Garner didn't live, but the dog lived. Right. And I'm just saying this cop lost his job faster than any other cop that has killed a human being. So, that's crazy. I'm just saying, this is proof of what I'm talking about. Y'all care more about dogs than you care about brothers. That's got real deep right now. Got real deep.
Yeah, that is pretty deep. That is pretty deep.
But I want to say in other news, real quick on the more serious side, I do want to say condolences. I don't know if you guys saw today in Orange, in Orange, California. there was another mass shooting. This one was a little bit different. They feel that it was in a business, and they feel that the suspect, they arrested him. His name is, and I don't want to say it wrong, Amidad Gaxiola Gonzalez, 44 years old. But among the 4 people that were killed, one of them was a 9-year-old.
Was it random? What did they know?
No, it wasn't random. He knew the people there. They believe maybe he might have been. I mean, obviously, it's still under investigation. Right. But they think he was disgruntled. It was at a business. But like I said, one of them included a child that was 9 years old. And so, condolences out to the families.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially, I don't know if, because like I said, they're not releasing the names yet. But especially, I don't know if like the child, if the parents were there, or you know what I mean, like maybe it was a child and parents, or maybe just you know what I mean. I don't know, but definitely, we send our thoughts, our love, and our prayers to all of those families dealing with that in Orange, California, because that's definitely tragic. Maybe a week and a half after the last shooting.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Keep that in my prayers.
Which and then I wish Cherie was. I'm gonna try to save this one for when Cherie get here. But shout out to the Beebs. Was you gonna say something?
I wanted to expound on that topic that you said. With the officer, resigned because he killed the dog.
And, he didn't even kill him. He just choked him.
Oh, he didn't even kill the dog.
No, the dog's doing fine. The dog
survived because he choked the dog. And I was just thinking, man, it's sad to say that we live in a world where racism is of the norm. Like, that's normal. So when something happens, like the Floyd or all the police brutality, when that happens, it just looks like it. We look at it, or I'm gonna say we, because I'm us too. We look at it just like if it's normal. Like, racism is just normal. So let me just go about tomorrow.
Like, numb to it, right? Like,
like numb to it. And it's sad to say, like, you just brought a great topic. Like, it's sad to say, like, we're not even numb to we're not even used to animal brutality, and we're not even used to that. And it seems like that we're used to racism and bad things of that such before we could get used to that, before we could get used to.
Well, and I'll tell you why. Because I give you the reason why. Because racism is not uniquely, but it's inherently American. It is sewed into the fabric of America. Like, you don't have America without racism. The foundation of this country was laid on racism.
Wow.
So it's American is apple pie, baseball, you know what I'm saying? Picnics in the park. It's that American. So that's why we so used to it, because it's so a part of the culture here that when someone is not racist, it's a shock. It's like, what?
Exactly.
Hey, shout out to my homegirl Shaq on IG Live. She said, let the cop have been black and kneeled on a white person's neck. That black cop would have been fired and sentenced. It's animal over minority human being. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, also, she said the orange story wasn't it. Oh, she said, wasn't it a love triangle? Supposedly the guy going through a divorce or something, and the guy involved with his soon-to-be ex-wife or something like that. It supposedly was a love triangle.
Maybe they've seen more of the news story, because the last news story I saw, that it was still developing. So that could have, like I said, been the case, and it was developing. So I know I shouldn't be thinking about things like this, but it's like crazy when I see it on the news, and it's a possibility, is like when husbands or wives kill each other, like if they sleep or something, they'll shoot them, and sometimes even shoot the kids. Right. Like, to me, that's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy that it could happen like that. Like, unfortunately, it happens all the time.
Yeah, like, you have absolutely no love, like, at all inside of you. If you can kill your kid, your offspring, and your wife, the mother of your child, you have no heart at all.
Well, there was a case not that long, about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, that it became I believe a Netflix movie. It was either Netflix or Amazon Prime, one of the two. Shout out to Amazon Prime, by the way, that has the hit indie film I Love You, the movie, starring James G. Love.
Hey, so that's on Amazon Prime. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I definitely gotta check that out.
Yeah, I Love You, the movie on Amazon Prime. But check it. this case, like this movie was crazy. Oh, I gotta tell you about another movie because there's so much news I want to talk about. Today we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. We got D Battles here. We're gonna world premiere his video.
Yes, sir.
But there was a case of a husband who he had 2 little girls, right? And so long story short, there was some whispers, right, that maybe he was abusive to his wife. Long story short, his wife disappears one day. He's like, oh my God, where's my wife? She took the kids, right? Oh my God. Long story short, what happened was it comes out that this dude killed his wife, killed his kids. He buried his daughters in giant oil drums way out in the desert.
Wow.
He buried them alive, meaning the little girls died, like they drowned to death, choking on oil, basically, right? And he had a girlfriend. The dude had a girlfriend and the whole time was telling his girlfriend.
So the girlfriend knew? Did she condone? Was she condoning?
Well, the girlfriend knew he was married, but he was telling the girlfriend, like, I'm gonna leave my wife. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it's anyway. But yo, have y'all seen this movie, The Girl in the Basement?
Wait. Going back to that husband story, was that a long time ago or recent?
But no, that was like 5-6 years ago.
And then did they ever prove him?
Yeah. He finally they put it together, and then he finally confessed and told them where to find the bodies, and they found the bodies, and you know, because at first what he tried to say in court was his defense was, I came in, I found my wife had killed my 2 daughters. I lost it and I killed her. That was his defense in court.
Wow.
Like, you know how cold, like scandalous that is. Like he put it
And
on
he
that.
ended
Right.
up admitting he killed them. The 2
Yeah,
girls?
finally.
And
Like because his story kept changing. Like at first, his story was like, I don't know what happened. Then his story was like, well. Then his story was like, okay, let me tell you the truth. I came home one night. My wife was acting crazy, and I came home and she had killed the girls. I love my daughter so much. I flipped out. I killed my wife. I didn't know what to do. I went and hit all the bodies. You know what I mean?
Wow.
No. I went in. You know what I mean? And so it was just, you know, so it was a crazy, but I'm telling you, y'all got to watch this movie. It's called The Girl in the Basement.
Was it on Amazon?
Google it.
The Girl in the Basement.
The Girl in the Basement. I think it's on Netflix, I believe.
Netflix? All right, I'll check
Just
that
Google
out.
it. It'll come up.
Movie?
Huh?
It's a series or a movie?
No, it's a movie.
Okay.
So you don't got to binge. It's just a movie. The crazy thing is based on a true story. But then I went back and watched the true story, the documentary on the true story is even crazier.
Wow.
Like the true story, like it's wild.
So the movie was just kind of a clean edit, probably, huh?
Yo, but the movie was wild. I'm not gonna give the whole thing because you know I like to give stuff away.
Yeah, maybe killing the movie. I learned my lesson. Let me stop.
I promise I won't give the whole thing away. I promise I won't.
Though, Kira, how you say it? Kira Cakes Hoop 3. She said, "Did y'all hear about the guy who killed his wife and stored her body in a deep freezer for years before getting caught?"
Yeah, it's a lot. It's actually a cult.
I think there's a lot of those. That's like normal. That's so stupid.
Freezing bodies.
No, but I think
wife and then putting her in the freezer.
Yeah.
You know, there's something crazy that this wife actually cut off her husband's. She waited till he got hard, and then she cut off her husband's. You know.
Why did I know Melion was gonna go there?
And she made him eat it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where Melion gets her stories. I don't know where that was.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it, but yeah, I don't know if he ate it, but like she straight up chopped it up and like put it on a plate and like.
No, ladies and gentlemen, please.
By any chance, did you
Melion?
Like, why? Was there a story behind it?
He had to have cheated, man. That's the only. Like,
probably he probably cheated. I might do some crazy stuff like that. Like
one or two things: either he cheated or she wasn't getting anything.
Yo. If you just tuning in, this is the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3. We talking about everything in the news. We got a special co-host today, my man D Battles.
Yeah, what's up? What's good?
We're gonna be world premiering his video in a minute. But we just going through the news right now. I'm gonna circle back around. I'm jumping all over the place, but you know, because it just keep coming back at me. This whole Nas X story.
Here we go.
Oh gosh,
you give him more exposure than he does.
Say what?
I said you giving it more exposure than he is.
Well, then never mind. All I was gonna say is that Nike shut it down. So even though it sold out in like 10 minutes, the company like Nike, because you know Nike sued the marketing company.
Right.
So so even if you paid for it, you're not going to get the shoes. So they're going to have to refund the money. Yeah, well, because they already went to court. They got a temporary cease. But according to all the legal experts, they say that typically the judges will give you that when they know you're going to win the case when it goes to full-on trial. You know what I mean? And so, but here's the funny part, because sometimes I'll be wishing I'm a lawyer. You know what I mean? Because like there's just some arguments that be so simple. Because like the marketing company was trying to say, well, how come? Because basically what this company does, for those of you who don't know, they will buy in bulk a Nike shoe. Okay. Then they will customize that shoe. They'll work with like different artists or brands. Then they'll customize that shoe and they'll rebrand it, right? And do like, a year ago, I guess they did the Jesus shoe, right? Mm-hmm. So now they were doing the Satan shoe. So the funny thing is their argument was, well, who is Nike to have a problem with the Satan shoe, right? Well, Nike is go get a Reebok shoe then. You feel me? Like, because they were doing a Nike Air Force Max 97, right? So don't use as the base of your custom shoe a Nike shoe. That's who Nike is. That's like saying, like, you gonna come to my house, right, and paint my gate.
Yeah.
Right? And then because I don't like the way you painted my gate, you're like, well, who are you to get mad at how I painted? It's my gate.
Right.
That's who I am. It's my gate. You can't be like, if I like it, then
how they were able to like execute that without Nike's permission to the point where
because it happens all the time. A lot of people do collabs. So you've seen like the Supreme collabs. Like there's different collabs which are good. Like usually brands like Nike don't trip because it's good for the brand, right? Like it's good exposure. It's a little bit of extra hype. Mm-hmm. Technically, they got their money for the shoe already, right? Because you still got to pay for the Nike shoe before you rebrand it, right? That's why all of those shoes. So whenever you see a shoe that is a branded shoe and they do something custom with it and it costs more, is because you're paying for both the price of the shoe.
That makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
That makes perfect sense. Yep. Okay.
Yes. So, but it's just funny that like that was their defense. Like, well, who's Nike? Who's Nike?
It's not even an argument.
Like, really?
Nike sure did shoo them away.
Right.
Oh, put them out. Really? Wow. John Blackshaw said, my feet turn all shoes into Satan shoes after a few weeks. Hit me up. I'll say, wow. His feet are that terribly smelly. Why would you don't admit that to the world?
Some posters from Satan. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Don't tell the world. Just put some baby powder. You know what I'm saying? They got some baby powder. You can buy some what's that stuff called for your shoes, for your feet when you got
fungus.
Yeah, for athletes' feet.
Look, old school is just put some baby powder, homie. Put some baby powder up in there.
Cut your toenails.
I used to tell my nephews. My nephew used to come to my house because at my house when you walk in, you got to take off the shoes or whatever. And I used to be like, no, not you. Keep your shoes on.
Wow.
Yeah, because everybody got it, because we got a little basket at the door.
Did he know the reason why you were telling him that?
Yeah, I told him. I was like, yo, play, you can't do it. And so it got to him. But look how the Lord works. It got to him because he started, I said, look, you got to start putting baby powder, in your shoes, or something, man. But some clean socks. But you can't be, because all the kids, because dude, there's always kids over here. There's always like 1,000 kids. And the first thing they do, they come, boom, take their shoes off. And this dude would come, and I swear to God, he for real had the devil in his feet. Like his feet.
He probably needed those shoes.
They was demon possessed, and but he done changed his ways.
Gold
Bond. There it is.
Gold Bond. That's what it is.
Yeah, but yeah. So shout out to my nephew. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is. And and everybody would look like, you so cold. I'm like, hey, I'm not cold.
Not this nephew right here.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it just is wild, man, because look who just popped in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the building. Sheree Marlene is in the building.
Oh, thank you, Sheree. He kept picking on me.
Oh, see, I came to save the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of y'all who don't know, Sheree Marlene is a boss for real. And you know, she be like making big moves all the time. So whenever she's not here, or if she joined us a little bit later, it's because, you know, she's actually doing real things. You know, she ain't just sitting.
Me and J Love, we ain't doing nothing.
Oh, stop
We're
it.
artists. We say I got a meeting. D Battles know what I'm talking about. Be like, what you doing today? I got a couple of meetings.
I got
No.
a couple of meetings.
I got artists always have meetings.
It
Artists
always
always
passed, but it always passed. People start to respect that now. They no longer ask you what you're doing. They just know you're busy now.
yeah,
Right.
artists
I'm gonna hit
always
up
be
D
like,
Battles. Oh, he's probably in a meeting. Just talk to him
Yeah.
later.
what you do? I got meetings, man. I got meetings.
Hey, and that says a million words.
Yeah, I'm working on some things.
Now I could say I got a show and it's like a Zoom show. Hey, I got a performance later on tonight.
How you doing, Miss Cherie Marlene?
Good. I feel like my light's a little bit bright. Sorry about that. Hold on.
It's all good. It's all good. How's your day been?
Good. Busy. I lost track of time.
Okay, so I saved this news story for when you got here. Okay.
Oh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is the Revolution Radio Show on 102.3 FM. We worldwide, just FYI. But you know, so we got a special co-host in here, my man D Battles today. He co-hosting with us.
Your video.
We are in about 10 minutes. We're gonna world premiere his video. Okay.
Ooh.
That right now is, by the way, FYI, blowing up all over TikTok. It's like we gonna be doing a dance. You're gonna be doing the D Battles.
I got the dance. I got the
You're gonna be doing the D Battles.
Oh.
So
I can't even dance, but I got to dance for the song though.
Like
Yeah.
you're gonna show us the dance? I'm really
No,
excited about
I'm not
this.
gonna personally show you right here, right now.
Why?
But you will.
Wait,
see
me
it
and
on
Cherie,
TikTok.
we want to do
he's
it.
just telling you to get ready. Like you'll be doing it later.
Yeah,
Like it's gonna be a craze.
You kind of
It's gonna
put
be
me
a
on the
challenge.
spot. I didn't know y'all was gonna tell me to actually do it.
I didn't know you were gonna tease me with the dance.
It's like a little just basic kind of movement.
Right.
Yeah.
Give us an idea. Melion's the dancer in the group. I don't know. J Love and Melion. Oh,
That's all I got for you.
Hey, that'll work.
I like
That's all I
it.
got. That's all I got for you.
That'll work. So listen, I saved this.
so far.
I saved this story for when Cherie Marlene got here because Cherie Marlene is our official women's president, and so you know I want to see what y'all think about this story because the story came out that y'all know who the world-renowned actress Sharon Stone is, right? Or you should
Yes.
know who Sharon Stone is. Well,
Right.
Sharon Stone just recently released her autobiography, and in this, so there's two things distinct. Play on words. No, that's Basic Instinct. Never mind. Anyways, so there's two things that popped out that I want to know what your feelings are on this, right?
Okay.
Number one, prior to her getting the job on the movie that made her famous on Basic Instinct, right? Her manager, which was a man, by the way, told her that basically she was real plain and that she wasn't sexy and no one in Hollywood would hire her because she wasn't sexy, right? So 6 weeks later, she landed the role that changed her life, right, for the Basic Instinct. Add to that the fact that when she got to Basic Instinct, right, there's a famous scene, y'all know what scene I'm talking about, where, you know, she's sitting down and she uncrossed her legs and her hoo-hoo, you know, says hello to the world or whatever, right?
Yep.
The way that scene came about, because originally it wasn't written into the script that she was to do it like fully showing her ha-ha.
Mm-hmm.
It went from hoo-hoo to ha-ha. So anyways, she said that the crew tricked her. They lied to her. And they told her that she needed to take her underwear off for lighting purposes, right? That you couldn't see anything because I guess the white drawers was reflecting, right? And they told her, don't worry, you won't be able to see anything. But it was all a lie. She didn't find out till later that it was a lie, right? So I guess my question is, you know, do you feel that she should have been upset because on one hand, that role made her career? So she should have just chalked it up as part of the price, or like, that's just another example of how just ridiculous in the past, I'm going to say, because we stepping into a new era, men have been with regards to overtly being just disgusting and, you know, all the other things. So Miss Sharima. I could tell by her eyes the whole time I was talking. For those of you who can't see this, her eyes the whole time I was talking, I was getting stabbed in the face like I did it.
Yeah, I was thinking really, first of all, you know the right answer. I was going to say my answer, but it's the right answer anyway.
Right.
So saying that she should just chalk it up because it made her famous is like announcing to everybody to do that sex scene or sleep with that person to get that promotion, because who cares? They got you to your success. I feel like that's what that statement is screaming out. So clearly it's the opposite to me. Mm-hmm. She was tricked, and that is an example of how what was acceptable from men back then in tricking a woman to showing her private area is a very low move. What?
Well, my thing, how did she know it was a trick? Like, did the guy just come out years later and say, "Oh, by the way, I tricked"?
Because they openly they like laughed about it, like because again she was made to believe that because of lighting and everything else that you wouldn't be able to see anything. So there's a thing called dailies, right, in the movie industry, whereas when you watch back what you just shot. So later on, after they had like rough cuts of is when she realized like, oh, wow, like you could actually. Like you could actually see, yeah. And so, and they were like,
with them, she was cool. Like, all right, go ahead, use that footage.
No, well, for one, and again, I actually want to read her book because even one of the things that she claims is that her manager told her that, and for me, it's kind of crazy to hear these things that like I've been in the business, so I know that it exists, but just to hear it from like someone like Sharon Stone is kind of crazy. And I understand that was in the beginning of her career, so I guess it's different. But her manager told her, and this is the quote from her book, you're not effable. You need to change. You're not effable. So no one will hire you. And so I just don't see someone saying that to a guy. You know what I mean? Like guys can be ugly. I mean, like, let's be real. Al Pacino is not the best looking dude in the world. Joe Pesci, you know what I mean? Joe Pesci, Danny DeVito. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think leading men have ever had to deal with this sort of thing. And so it just, first of all, that your manager is someone you're supposed to trust, who's supposed to be on your team, who's supposed to have your back, right? That's what, like, it's just, I couldn't imagine my manager telling me, like, just, I don't know, an example. The closest thing I could be like, Jay, you're too fat. So you know what I mean? Like, and that doesn't even compare anywhere close.
Yeah, right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like that's nowhere close. But I just couldn't imagine that. You know what I mean? So it's crazy to me that we live in a world.
It just goes back to women just being objectified and that being the selling point. Like for someone to say you're not effable, it's like, hey, show us your private parts so you can now have somebody's eyes. Because now you just became important because you just showed us something that our eyeballs want to see. Now it takes the focus off of what's going on up here. And now we can, now you have our eyes there. That's ridiculous.
These guys were talking about guys being underappreciated earlier. I feel we're valued.
Well, yeah, I'm saying now, yes. Back in the day it was different. But now, this is what I was saying, Sabree, is that, we don't get no... I said this before. When you watch TV or movies, the male figure, the husband or whatever, is always stupid, you know what I mean, or bumbling. He's a bumbling idiot, right? There's no more Dr. Huxtables.
He's never a winner. The guys are never winners anymore. Like, we're all losers now.
And I understand.
But it's not true.
I understand we had to compensate for these sorts of things and these sorts of behaviors, but like the pendulum is swung so far to the other side.
That's what we were saying the other day too, though. It's like, it's almost like women want to prove that they can do all things, be all things, that they now undervalue what a man brings to the table too, right? That's why I'm saying I feel like we should all just understand we have different roles and have a deep appreciation for what both genders bring to the table.
That's true.
Absolutely.
And I feel also.
Buy your man something for Valentine's?
Me? What?
Do you buy your man something for Valentine's?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna let that one slide because whatever. She in that new phase.
Okay, but do you want to know? You didn't ask me what I did, what I bought him. Now you guys are gonna crack up at this. Am I buying him chocolates or flowers? Absolutely not.
It might disprove my point if you tell me what you got him. I'm kind of scared now.
I don't even know that I want to announce this.
No, it's too late now. Now
funny.
you gotta say what you got him.
Announce it.
So I Googled what to get your boyfriend or girlfriend in a long distance relationship. Like, what are the top things? And this thing popped up of a pillow, and there were two options of like myself as a pillow, like this, like pretty big, and then there was life size. So I just did the one lower. I'm like, I'm sure life size, that's aggressive. So it was more as a joke, right? So now he, and I didn't tell him, I just kept saying, oh, your gift's coming in the mail. It's legitimately a full body size. Well, it's like this big though, of me. And so we crack up because when we FaceTime, he holds it. So I screenshotted him, and he's like, when he came out to see me last time, he sent me this whole video. I'm gonna have to send it to you, James, so you could like show the viewers. It's hilarious. He's like, what the, where did she go? And then he opens up his suitcase, and he's like, get out of there, pillow Cherie. He's all, I'm gonna go see the real one. And he throws it back in his room. So that's like our joke, but that's what I bought him. So I don't know, that really counts.
That proves my point. It wasn't an iced out bracelet.
Hey, look,
and flowers. That's better than flowers. That little pillow is better than flowers, right? Some people don't get.
We laughed. I don't know.
Flowers.
Go ahead, D-Battles. What you saying?
I was about to say, I think women get a lot more gifts and more recognized during Valentine's because, like, I'm just sitting here thinking it's like women are way more independent nowadays. Like, they can actually, women, like, I'm in competition with making music with other women nowadays. Not only that, it's like women can do things that men, like, if we were to do certain women things, that wouldn't be cool. Like, we wouldn't get any Valentine gifts for that. Like, you have women that can be carpenters, you have women that can do other things. So I feel like I feel like that women think and other people think that women should be commended extra when it comes to Valentine's Day because they take that role of being, two parties. Now, we can't do that. I can't, like, you can have a woman come and be a carpenter, she can be a foreman, and that'd be okay. She might get looked at differently, but that's it. I can't go do nails. I can't go.
What are you talking about? There's guy nail technicians.
I'm pretty sure, but the generation that we live in nowadays, it won't float. It won't.
I can't go play basketball without my shirt off.
Exactly.
Something.
Exactly. But I will say, there's a lot more things that women can get away with that men can't.
Oh,
men
for sure.
can't. Like,
Speaking of that,
like women, there's nothing bad. Like, I'm not sexist at all. I'm just, just putting a point in there. Like, women can wear basketball shorts, tall tees, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. We can't wear Sophies and sports bras.
You see Uzi.
And guess what? It's hot outside too, and it's hot. We actually have a reason that we want to wear stuff like that. It's hot outside. You feel me? But we can't do that.
There's guys like ASAP Rocky, Uzi. They're all wearing skirts.
There's a deeper question there, D-Battles. Do you want to wear those things?
Right.
No. I'm gonna answer for him. No,
I
don't do it.
I don't.
And Uzi Vert and all them, they can keep that.
That's what I was just about.
So let me get to this next story because then we're gonna premiere the video. So this is the last. Speaking on the women's thing, because I know it's April 1st. But I'm surrounded by women, so we gotta. So Draymond Green from the why did I forget the name of his team? Draymond Green is
Warriors.
Yes, the Golden State Warriors. Thank you very much. I don't know why my mind went blank. But anyways, he went on this rant about female athletes. He said, quit griping over, the pay difference between male and female athletes, right? And he says that he's really tired of seeing female athletes complain about the lack of pay, insisting that the time for griping is over and there needs to be more action. And what Draymond Green is saying is that, like, look, you guys keep saying, you need more pay. And the owners keep saying, well, there's not more pay because more people and, like the revenue isn't there. So Draymond is like, you need to put pressure. What he's trying to say is this. If you really want it, you need to put pressure on these owners and teams and leagues or whatever to promote women's sports more. So then there will be more revenue. So then there will be more pay. But I think the way it came off was like, y'all need to quit complaining. Mm-hmm. What do you ladies think about that?
I see what he says. He's saying though, like, yeah, everything as a celebrity or anybody, whatever we say could be taken out of context. So I see what he's saying, to be more, active, more do something about it versus, kind of speaking out against complaining about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Action. That's what I'm getting the statement. What do you think?
So
Shanae?
is he saying that toward males or females? I'm confused. Oh,
He's saying that towards females. He's saying females.
to stop complaining?
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like everybody should be paid based on their performance. I mean that wholeheartedly, regardless of male or female. Like, I'm sick and tired of people complaining in general. Like, put your money where your mouth is. Meaning, are you going to outproduce someone? Then if you are, and that's why I'm in sales, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody dictates my pay.
Boss.
It's performance. So show me, because I can show you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. I mean, I
like
don't think
that.
if two people do exactly the same thing because she's female, she should get paid less. I really think it's prove your point. You
Right,
think
but
you're better? Show me.
Females should get the opportunity. So give us the opportunity.
Well, we have so many opinions on everything, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do on this show. We talk about our opinions. But as we've been saying from the beginning of the show, we got my nephew here, Mr. D-Bat.
I had to show you. I had to show you.
There's the pillow. Yo, we got D Battles in the building, and D Battles has the world premiere of his video that we're gonna get into right now because we're getting towards the end of the show. D Battles, do you want to say anything about this? You want to introduce it? You want to tell us anything?
Yo, well, this is just, I mean, you already know about it as now. This is my hit single. This is my first single actually of this year. So I put a lot of energy into it. I put a lot of energy, love, passion, and genuality. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys can feel my energy. That's the main thing.
And do you want to give your Instagram handle really quick before we get into the song?
Yes, I actually changed my Instagram. I was having issues. It was DBattles_, but now it's just at DBattles_. DBattles_. That's it.
Thank you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please show some love. This is D Battles. Keep up the world premiere.
Tell me, can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next up now. Started low from the ground, I got my check. Can you keep up? So they telling me I'm the bestest. If I'm the best, I'm number one. I do you better than the can you keep up? Hey, you know I don't do no flex, don't need no stress. Just with that love and the can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next up now. Started low from the ground, I got my check. Can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next up. I put my foot up on their neck and now they next up. Yeah. I keep shooting my gang tight. I work hard, it paid off, so no dip. Come up overnight. We gone on and walk hard. I just touched down to LAX. I'm about to party. Can you please leave your ice on, baby? And tell me please why you got the lights on, baby. Okay, I stepped in the club elevator. They got my song in rotation. She already wasted. Almost forgot I stopped drinking. She got me thinking about getting faded. I paid all my dues and I waited. I ain't got no time for relations, but if it's about money, I'm patient. I come from the basement. I ain't got no time to be wasting, but if it's about money, I'm waiting. So they keep telling me I'm next up now. Started lower from the ground, I got my check. So they telling me I'm the bestest. If I'm the best, I'm number one. I do you better than the can you keep up? Hey, you know I don't do no flex, don't need no stress. Just with that love and the can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next up now. Started lower from the ground, I got my check. Flex up, already got my check up, but if I flex up, these little niggas will be in trouble. Got my money right, my mind right. I did the race and took off out of sight. Look like I come up overnight. Lil' mama telling me she ready. Look, when I show no attention, she started begging. Lil' mama telling me she wanna. Showed her a little more attention, she started running. Hey, baby, what's your name? I ain't got no time for no games, but shorty, you all in my lane. Hey, baby, what's your name? I'm trying to say you in my way, but shorty, you all in my brain. Hey, baby, what's your name? I ain't got no more time to waste, gotta get to this money, I'm late. Hey, baby, what's your name? Wait, I don't give a F about your name, gotta get to this money, I'm late. Hey, baby, what's your name? So they keep telling me I'm next up now. Started lower from the ground, I got my check. So they telling me I'm the bestest. If I'm the best, I'm number one. I do you better than the can you keep up? Hey, you know I don't do no flex, don't need no stress. Just with that love and the can you keep up? So they keep telling me I'm next up now. Started lower from the ground, I got my check. Hey, can you keep up? I hope you keep up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was D Battle.
Woo!
Man, he cut out the part I was in the video. I came in at the end with a bet. I was like, "Oh, y'all need to get home. Need it all this."
Yes, he really did. We had to crop that out.
I can understand why it was cropped.
No, I'm just kidding. But real quick, one time, yo, I just wanna thank my team so much. I just want to give a shout out to Savage Cinema, Treasy Films, and all the beautiful models that took place, and my photographer Sheree shot it. Everybody who took part in this and putting this together. I just want to thank everybody. Like, I want to tell everybody how much I appreciate it.
Hey, well, we appreciate you, D, man. We definitely believe in supporting independent artists. You know what I mean? So definitely, y'all stream that. Look, when you see the challenge come through on TikTok, do the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Do the little.
I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna be the first one to set it up, though. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna do it first. I'm gonna do it first, and then I'm gonna put it out. I really can't dance, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
See, it's a new era. Black people can't dance no more.
I saw you moving during the video.
Hey, shout out to my video.
That you got with
He made me look like that. Shout out to my video.
You got with Sony D?
Yes. That's the song, but not the video. Not the video, the track actually.
Nice.
Yes. Next time, hopefully I can get that. I can get the video going in with my track for the distribution with the same thing I have for Sony. Right now, it's just my music is being distributed there.
Dope.
But I'm still but the distribution for the video is still A1.
Right.
So I just think I'm having a lot of fun right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's the month of April, so I want to, before we go out, because we got like literally 2 minutes, I want to say this. We are in 2 weeks, it's going down. We're doing Win a Date with Melian. So I need y'all to definitely, if you know some amazing single young men, you need to holler at either Miss Cherie Marlene at Mars Mindset, at Mars Mindset on Instagram. Send your videos, send your audition videos. You know what I'm saying? Or you can send them to me at JLoveOfficial. You know what I mean? And you can send your audition videos for Win a Date with Melian. Also, I'm gonna start announcing next week. We're gonna be doing some giveaways because at the end of the month, we will be coming to you live for an entire week from the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada. So we're gonna be in Las Vegas all week long at the end of the week. And guess what? We're gonna be giving away some Vegas packages for y'all to go to Vegas, because now that things are starting to open up a little bit, you know what I mean? We got some Vegas packages. I even got I can't believe I'm gonna sneeze on air.
Bless you.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
It's my allergies. But here we go. I kept the COVID over there. We cool. So also, I already got, like, for example, some amazing gifts that the city of Vegas is giving me. For example, we got some packages for the Mob Museum. We got some VIP packages for the Mob Museum in Vegas. So we got a lot of great stuff that's going to be going on this month. To thank all our listeners for being down with us. You know, we're rookies in this right now in terms of this radio game, but we're having a good time. We appreciate all of our listeners.
Yeah. I definitely want to give it out to some of our loyal listeners, like Lael.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Nana Green.
Nana Green.
So definitely, so you stay plugged in with us. Hold on, we got a comment. What John Black said? Do I win air ticket from London too? No, if you win, absolutely. If
you just speak it into existence, John. Okay, you just speak it into existence.
Hey, no, like real facts. This is the show where you speak into existence,
right?
Like for real, take it from me. Everything that I spoke on the last time y'all had me, I got
it.
Hey,
seriously. Hey, so there it is.
Y'all are some beautiful people. Y'all are powerful. You're more powerful than what you think.
Yeah, so we're gonna have so much fun. You know what I mean? We're gonna be doing all these games. And I can't say this enough. Single guys, win a date with Melian. You
and if you have like a cute nephew or cousin,
I heard somebody say something about an audition. We just
look.
What's the audition?
It's just a tape saying, "Hey, my name is, my name is, Wapty Wap. This is what I do. I think Melian is, she's amazing. She gorgeous, all that good stuff." So that's what the audition tape is. But we're running out of time. I love y'all, man. On behalf of myself, my beautiful co-host, Miss Cherie Marlene, Miss Melian, and my nephew, D Battles.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the show.
I might gotta hang up this rapping stuff and come work for you being a host.
Right.
Join us.
And so he said John Blackstone said he gonna talk that Melian thing into existence. So anyways,
first of all, that's my name right, Don. What's up? You ain't gonna get me, you gonna get Maloney.
And, hey, but it's like, listen,
Oh,
reach
you
for
gotta
your
get her
best,
name right.
reach for success, but most of all, reach for God, because God is love and love is everything, man. We'll see y'all mañana. It's gonna be Good Friday. Talk to y'all mañana, man.
Love.
Oh my.